How you doing? This is George Senda, the guy from Pittsburgh. Well, we got this guy posting on Bellgab, Dark Penguin, the evil one. And I don't get it. This guy has been around for a couple of years, and he posts on there about, not about Art Bell's quitting the show, quitting Midnight in the Desert, but he starts talking about 17-year-old history and attacks Art for that history. And I don't know what the hell that has to do with it. And then I never thought I would see on Bellgab, a site devoted to Art Bell, people turning on Art Bell like this. The guy was worshipped for 2 years. We can't wait for Art's return. And then suddenly we see everybody turns on him. He gets reports of shots being fired at his house. In October, shots apparently were fired at his house. He's got a prowler looking in his window. They didn't find him. They didn't find the cartridges and stuff for the shots fired recently. He gets death threats. So the little girl's cowering in the corner, crying. His wife's freaked out. Maybe his cats are freaked out. I don't know. So Art says, I'm quitting. My family's more important to me than the show. Now, I don't think he handled it right. And I think there's ways Art could have done this and still done the show. And then to top it off, they're calling Art a sociopath. Almost as if he's some, next thing you know, Art will be going out and serial killing radios or radio listeners or ham radio operators. This from a board where everybody couldn't wait for Art Bell. He leaves and it's like a werewolf feeding frenzy or a zombie feeding frenzy. There's tons of negative comments about Art Bell and what he did. The man gave you great radio for years. And he handled the thing wrong and you jump all over him. I don't get this. I think it's wrong. And Dark Penguin, you're wrong too. And I've been told not to bring up more than Art Bell, so that's all I'm going to say. You know why you're wrong. Leave Art alone. I'm a big Art Bell fan. I was hoping to listen to his show this coming month. And it won't be there. And nothing against Redacted, Heather. Hope she has all the success. Hope the Midnight in the Desert network stays on the air. But if it doesn't, we got, 20 years, 25 years of Art Bell to listen to. And I thank him for that. Got me through a lot of nights, a lot of sleepless nights, a lot of nights where there was nothing else on the air worth listening to, except Art Bell. And this is long before George Norrie. The guy's 70 years old. He's worried about his family. That's more important than a radio show. Not that I don't think the radio show is important. I think Art really wanted to come back. Art didn't really come back. Art didn't want to stay on the air. Come on, guys. The trouble that Art went to get bumper music, to set up this network, to get things working. He busted his ass for you guys. What's that phrase? How sharper than a serpent's tooth. The children come back to attack the parent. And Art, in a way, is a parent. He's the parent of paranormal radio as we know it. And you guys dump all over him. It's like watching the birds. The birds attack people in Bodega Bay. There's no defense for it. Except the guy being attacked is Art Bell, and the guy attacking are all the birds like Dark Penguin there. Now, I don't understand it either, why Art didn't hire armed security, why he didn't get some people he knows to go out with night scopes and look for this guy. There's a lot of things Art could have done and didn't. He doesn't always plan things through. He's the Chicken Little of radio. He panics and then decides, I can't deal with this. I don't know what to do. So I quit. That's some kind of strange character flaw in the man. But you overlook it because of who Art Bell is. So, now he's closed down his Facebook page, the comments. He's not posting on Bellgab because he can't stand the attacks. And yet he used to call you guys vaguely lovable. There's nothing vague about it, vaguely unlovable to me. There's 4 million views in that thread. How many views are on there? How many views and how many posts since he quit? And how many of those are negative? You drove away a man who you adored. And you should be ashamed of yourself. It's the same with the Penguin. Leave Art's history alone. Leave Art alone. Leave Art's family alone. I just had to say it. I'm a huge Art Bell fan. I always have been. I always will be. And if you don't think I am, the hell with you. Excuse me. All right. Have a great day. I'll be back in a minute in another video. Bye-bye.